Hello, hello, everyone. What is going on? James here, and welcome back to the Banterous Hour with the guest of the hour today, fellow co-host, Mr. Liam.
Hello there.
So it has been, well, this is the first time on the band. I was going to say it's been a while since we've done one of these where it's talking to you or George, but obviously this is the first one on the Banterous Hour. But I did do a couple of podcasts with you on ALP podcast, where it was just talking about your channel and talking about George's channel as well. I think I can find them. I think it was early 2023, I believe, when I did one of those podcasts with you. I think the same for George. Yeah. Oh, no, that's Liam Takes Over. Oh, no. 2 years ago, episode 162 and 163, that one was you. 162 and then 163 was George. To be honest, I have somewhat wanted to do well, I wanted to do one of these sooner, but I just thought it's a good time to do them now. I guess if I was going to do, 12th of February 2023, nearly 3 years. Crazy.
Really, since the last one?
Since I did one where you were the guest. That's
God, yeah. Didn't realise it'd been that long.
Yeah. I mean, I would like to do one with George, but the problem is if you go on his channel, I know it's an ongoing joke, but like, there's nothing on there. There's just nothing. It's just like bloody either clips from the podcast, which, with the best will in the world, that requires zero effort. All you got to do is screen record something and then just click upload. And with all due respect to George, he has a crazy amount of free time. There was that Doctor Who Requiem of the Wirewood. Yeah, that took a bit of effort. I think he got a lot of stock footage online and did a bit of AI jazz. But yeah, if you look, there's just not much content. So I don't really know what to ask him. I guess I just probably have an hour of jokes saying, George, why have you not uploaded anything in bloody donkey's years when you've got all the free time in the world? Where's the Cardiff video? The Cardiff video, it's been 2 years. Come on, where is it?
Yeah. Coming up to 2 years, yeah.
It is amazing. Again, I'm not trying to big myself up, but I do find it extraordinary that I have hardly any free time compared to GC, yet I have pumped out 2 1-hour-long review and another near hour-long review within that time. You know, that's crazy. That's just like, and again, I'm not big myself because other people have done more astonishing feats. Look at Summoning Salt or the Salt Factory or the bloody massive deep dives those guys do. Where with Summoning Salt, it's all about the speed running, and with Salt Factory, it's like, you know, he does bloody deep dives on Halo, Mass Effect, etc. But I just feel like, I don't know, GC, if you're watching this, which I think you will at some point, pick up the pace. You only get one chance to, you know, have all this free time that you have. So milk it, man. Get some vids out there. But enough about G. Actually, I might as well ask you, as you work part-time, I know you work full-time. Your first job was like a full-time job, which was like social media editing jazz. But obviously, since you worked in retail, it's been part-time. But obviously, you have had some full-time hours. Do you feel like if you really wanted to, you could go ham on YouTube and just go ballistic, or would you not have enough free time to really maximize that and like start, you know, pumping out like mad amounts of videos like the Act Man? Would you say?
I think I could. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I could. I don't know. I don't know whether I'll be able to do. I don't know whether I'll be able to do like a video a day, but yeah, I think I probably could. To be fair, to be honest,
I guess it's one of them things. There's the risk of burnout, isn't there, as well? You know.
Yeah, there is, and just, well, again, it's something I've said a lot, but motivation as well, I suppose.
That too, yeah. Thing is, because a lot of people, you know, you could, on their days off or after work, like let's say you work 9 to 5 and you dedicate like 30 minutes to editing a video every day, you get 2 minutes done, so that's 5 days. So you get 10 minutes worth of editing done, let's say. Like you just go ham in that half an hour. Then on the weekends, let's say you just spend like nearly all day editing on both your days off. Not all, like you eat and go out and, I don't know, do what you need to do. But like, you know, you get all editing done. So let's say you can pump out like 2 15-minute videos a week with all that work. You've also got to bloody George, this is insulting. James works the same amount as me. Well, you put of me. I don't. That sounds strange. I'm hoping that was a typo. George, you have all the free time in the world. You bloody just sit there with your belly out all day watching bloody anime. Well, questionable anime, which I'm not going to say what the name of the anime you watch is, beginning with H. George, I work bloody 4 days. So do you. George, I've got a commute. The commute is like half an hour to 40 minutes, sometimes longer. Bloody. How is me grafting 4 days on, 4 days off, nearly 11-hour shifts for 4 days, 10-hour 45 shifts? How is that the same as you, who's bloody lazed around, bloody letting 50 million off throughout your time off, doing nothing? Come on, George. Make it make sense. But yeah, you could go ham and just get two 50-minute videos out a week. But the problem is, you got to write those videos as well. You've got to record the lines. It's not just all editing, is it? So I suppose it would be a bit more difficult. This is moronic logic. Okay, if it's that easy, you come and do it, George. You'd be with the money that you already get given, bro. You'd be raking it in if it's that easy, bro. Just get a bus there, and which should probably take you an hour and a half. But get a bus there, yeah. Come and show everyone there how easy it is. That would be very fun. We all know what would happen. After about 2 minutes, and then you just get paid £1 million and get told to go away. So we all know at least the bus wouldn't break down. Yeah, again, George is referring to when I had a flat battery. The battery was 20 years old and it went flat. Considering George claims to be a mechanic, a lifespan of a 20-year battery is actually pretty good, George. So I think when you consider yourself a qualified mechanic, to not understand that a 20-year lifespan is good is just, well, that's the quality of mechanics nowadays. I suppose if you're qualified, according to yourself, I'd be promoted to your boss. I mean, probably, yeah, you just go, and then they just make you the CEO. But anyway, yeah, you got to have so much effort put into the content, man. You got to put so much work in recording, editing, writing scripts. I feel like it's difficult unless you do a backlog of scripts or something. Unless you just write loads and loads and loads of scripts. Actually, hold on, George. What are you even doing here? Because you said, George, because we were meant to do the album one today, but I thought to myself, well, George can't show up on Sunday, so let's not do the album one. Let's do a guest one, William. You really commenting? What are you doing here? It is good. Well, it would be good if you didn't dox everything, George. And to be honest, well, I suppose that can be any place. But George, the way I did it was I got my battery boosted, and then I went to my uncle's, and my uncle got me one sorted. I mean, you say that you could bloody fit a battery for me, but you've never done that before. I've never seen you do that before. So how can I trust you to do it without killing yourself or damaging the car? So I'd have to pay loads for a battery. You'd fit it incorrectly, and then the car would just blow up. So that would be a pointless plan. When I actually just got in touch with my uncle, it was a perfect, quick, slick plan, But obviously, I appreciate that you would have fitted it or tried to, but I feel like my plan was very slick. It worked. Every car's going fine now. Anyway, so yeah, there's so much stuff you got to do. But do you reckon one day, like, you might just go ham with the content and just think, you know what, I'm going to try and become the next Scott the Was or the next Flandreau. Let's do it.
Yeah. I mean, it's something I'd kind of would want to do. I don't know, because I feel like I do want to sort of do that this year, or at least try and be more consistent and upload more often than I usually do, and try not to have like massive gaps between videos, So yeah, it's something I want to try and do. It's just trying to maintain that and I guess stay motivated again. So
yeah, because motivation is a big thing, man. I don't know. I'm thankful and I thank God that I've been fairly motivated with the content. I was a lot more motivated for like the Red Dead video and the Star Wars video because I thought now's the time that I'm gonna do as well as like the Axeman or Scott the Boss, or at least those videos will do well. But unfortunately, they didn't do particularly that well. But I enjoy making them and editing them, and I feel like I made 2 pretty good reviews. Not like the best stuff ever, but I think I did a pretty damn good job. The videos are going to be shorter now, but I don't know. Maybe I do well, maybe I don't. I mean, I know people who are big on YouTube, and they're not. I don't know. They're not like the most happiest people in the world. I feel like, for me anyway, I believe that the way people can achieve peace and comfort is through Jesus Christ. I believe, you know, and I feel like just having clout and fame, it's no good. You know what I'm saying? It's just worthless, really, when you think about it. You get an easy, comfortable career, but you're not really gonna be feeling that good about yourself. So I feel like I pray for strength, and I just enjoy doing what I'm doing. But obviously, I was a little bit gutted that the videos didn't do that well. But now I'm just like, if they do well, great. If not, oh well. That's how it goes. Maybe I'm just meant to make videos for fun, and it's not meant to be some massive thing. But the thing is, if you start editing stuff and putting stuff out there, there's more. The more videos you do, the more chance they do well. But I guess it's about coming up with ideas. I mean, you could review all the stuff you've played, but obviously reviews take time and effort and a decent script. You could do more of those. Does it deserve a remaster, or is it worth playing? I mean, those are probably your most successful series, and I do enjoy watching those ones, to be honest. Have you ever thought of pumping out more of them? Like, I don't know about some games you stream, like Halo or Crash Bash.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at a few videos. Was it last month? Probably last month. Um, and like there was one where they were talking about, I suppose, like kind of finding your niche, but also sort of looking at your analytics and what like what types of videos do the best, and I guess sort of maybe focusing on those, or even like, I guess, with my channel being small, maybe even trying other types of content as well, just to see what works as well. So like I could always experiment with um, other types of videos too, I guess, to see if they do well. But yeah, I do plan to make more sort of like, is it worth playing videos, and even like, is it worth 100% in this or whatever, or like,
Yeah,
or this Lego game or whatever, because they've done well. So
that'd definitely be fun indeed. I would enjoy that a lot. And I'm sure the fans. To be honest, I know you've. I was going to ask as well, because you mentioned other experimenting with the other types of content. What if you wasn't going to do gaming content? What do you reckon you'd do?
But it wasn't in gaming content. Well, if it wasn't gaming, then it'd probably be, I guess, like TV and film related stuff.
Oh,
Then,
nice.
if it wasn't gaming, really,
And
they're
I
the
guess,
things.
and I guess, George is bloody. I'm not getting that bottom comment up. I don't want to ban his Junko account, because I feel like George hasn't pushed the boundary too much. So he said, "What do you mean, Docs? You could work at a mouse strip club next time." Okay, yeah, okay, fair point. I'm doing stuff, just couldn't come on. Family problem. Yeah, sorry to you about the family problem, bro. I hope things are okay with you and your family. My plan changed after the other day. What plan? Mini Tom pooped in Senlac self storage, and then he's put some horrible about Jersey, which I'm not getting up. To be honest, it's a bit sad, because I did have a good laugh with Jersey. We had a good chat on a call, and then I've asked him, "Do you want to play some Minecraft, have a laugh, or I don't know, play a bit of Halo?" And he's just mostly blanked, which is a bit of a shame. If I spam, well, not spam, but if I send a message, "Oh, are you up for this?" He's just sort of like, "Oh well, I'm busy at the moment." I thought, "Oh, okay." Bit of a shame, but it is what it is. I kind of think he just wanted to talk things out, so I don't mention him on the podcast again. In a negative way, and unless something To be fair though, you know, I'm not going to accuse anyone of anything. And it was George who said about the baby oil. So it was me picking up George's pieces again. If you said you were George, can you calm down with this stuff now? All right, actually, I'm going to get the comments up in case someone spins this. This is George saying this, not me. This is George. George is saying this, not me. George is saying this, not me. This is George. Junko official is George. And George has said this again. Again, this is what George. This annoys me so much when you're being nice, wishy-washy. I just don't like when people are like, you know, I'm not saying you're two-faced, but like being nice to him in a DM, say, yes, oh, good chum, hello, my good chum. And we've gone to 0 viewers now since this has gone. My good chum, yes, he's James is this good tag. And then he's saying this. I just don't like, you give him nice wishy-washy stuff, and then you're saying this, making these horrible accusations towards him. So just before anyone in the corner tries to stir the pot, this is George, not me. George said this, not me. This is George that said this, not me. There we go. So, because I don't want any hassle and any bloody. But I'm actually after I've gone on a mad tangent, I probably am going to get people saying I'm Jersey boy and you've annoyed me with this. Just a bunch of fake accounts. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, of course, George. Of course. There you go. He's too scared to. Again, George has this bloody fixation on me picking up pieces for him instead of him being a man and dealing with it himself. Yes. So I'm sick of picking up people's pieces. So I had to go on that tangent. But yeah, but with the film and TV and film, I agree with you. I'll probably do something like that as well. It's just a shame how the film companies are such bloody stooges. I was nice to him before he attacked you. Yes, and now you're just trying to you're adding that. This is hurting my brain. Yes, so George, you should actually say you should put this in the Reddit or make videos yourself saying this stuff. I wouldn't advise that, but if this is how you feel and you're annoyed at him, then bro, make videos yourself saying all this stupidness. Don't come on here and bloody put it on here and have me clean up the mess again. You know, like it's just nonsense. It's just like I think. I mean, I don't know how I'd feel if I didn't work for ages, like full time. But I don't know, like if you get bored, do you just like to wind up your friends? I don't know. I mean, again, I've had moments where I've had to have time off work, like to do with grieving and stuff. I mean, did I ever feel like really winding people up or no? I just think it's like childish stuff. I mean, when I was a kid, it was a bit funny on Xbox, but now it's like, bro, I'd never really like wind people and put stupid comments like to try and create mess. Honestly. All right then. So next question, Liam. Are you enjoying YouTube still?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I suppose I mean, like I say, I mean, I am really. I mean, there's times where maybe I don't know. I guess times where I'm not enjoying it so much. Maybe I guess. Well, I don't know. I suppose, although I think that's more so down to just the motivation now, I guess, or like if maybe a certain video or whatever's not doing so well. But I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I suppose I am. I don't know. I guess I am enjoying it. It's just I guess you really have to. You just really have to commit to it and keep and like stay consistent, which can be maybe a bit annoying at times and a bit, I don't know, difficult, but yeah.
I get where you're coming from, yeah, man. I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like I don't know if you've got an idea that you really want. From my perspective, like if I got an idea that I really want to get out there and say, then I'm more motivated to do it. Or if I got a review where I feel like I've got a lot to say, I really want to do it. However, I suppose if you're in a situation where you feel like, oh, I'm just going through the motions again, the same thing again and again, or like you say, like a video not doing well. But then again, you have had some good success, bro, with some of these videos as well. You know, example, when you complete, I mean, nearly 10K. What happens when you reach 100% in Lego Star Wars 2? That was really good. Really enjoyed that one. The Ultimate Lego Star Wars level tier list. I really enjoyed that one. That was a great laugh. Really interesting. Is it worth playing the movie game, the Mario Sonic Olympic one? Is RoboCop worth playing 2024? Does Halo 3 and Observer Remaster and Arkham Origins? And is 007 worth playing? GoldenEye 007 Reloaded. There's a lot of cool stuff, and obviously the Force Unleashed 2 on Switch is nostalgic. That was pretty cool when you had yourself playing the game and having a laugh. I did originally think it was a review, but it was just you playing the game and all that stuff. So
yeah, I think that's easily done with something like that in the way I maybe titled the video and whatever. But yeah.
And you've got, in my opinion, your best video, the Lego Star Wars, the video game, is a classic. That one was great fun. Really enjoyed that one. And I really enjoyed the Is It Worth Playing, the movie game. Even though it was you like not enjoying a game I'm nostalgic about, I still enjoyed you going through it and saying like your problems with the game. And a lot of the problems are what I have problems with as well. It's just, for me, it's not objectively the best, but it's just a fun childhood game for me. So I really enjoyed that. I put... Yeah, but you don't put it on your YouTube. You're just like a blank Reddit person, George. You know. So you wouldn't say someone they need to shout they got what? I don't understand what you're on about there.
Is he on about what I said in the fan film series? Or what? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What the hell? Poo? Poo? I done a big poo and clogged the toilet. What the hell? Poo? Poo? That was legendary.
Or didn't he say that? Didn't his character say that in the fan film as well about?
Oh yeah.
Got to poo.
Oh yeah. Got to poo. Got to poo, which sounds a lot like Doctor Who. Like, it's genius poetic writing there. You're not going to get much better than that, are you? Oh, goodness gracious. I might actually get that clip up. George, you need to do more taste test videos and drink videos, man. Year of the Diamond. 5 videos. And a few anime toys. Brilliant. All right, where are we? Number 3. Yes, there we go. Here we go, Liam. I'm going to get it up now. I can't talk. I've got to poo. Here we go.
Oh, so the reading said they're completely harmless. Must have been deactivated when he took them off.
Wait, took what off?
Take these. As a token of my gratitude.
All right, thank you. Now get out.
Sorry, I've got to poo. Got to poo. Stop.
I just love. Your acting wasn't that bad, but it was just sort of like in between, like someone not actually telling some. It wasn't like, all right, now get out. It was sort of like, all right, now get out. But when you could have done it like, all right, now get out. Like obviously it was in the middle. It was like between good acting and like not. It was sort of like a middle zone of acting, which was really funny. And then you just got George, who's jolly and acting like himself, and just being like, I'm sorry, I've got to poo. No, I'm sorry, I've got to poo. Got to poo. Oh, and I'll break the 360 rule with it.
Harmless. Must have been deactivated when he took them.
I kind of had to, really.
Oh, what?
There's not really much I could do about that. And to be honest, the 360 rule only is really prevalent if you've got like a big crew behind you, which is just me with a camera. So
I took what off?
Take these. As a token of my gratitude.
All right, thank you. Now get out.
Sorry, I've got to poo. Got to poo.
Stop.
I've got to poo. Leave me alone. Please, need to poo. Leave me alone.
I'm calling the police.
Wait, no, don't do that. Bad idea. Oh, no, we don't need that.
Whoa! What the hell happened to my phone?
I short-circuited the main battery to the main wire, so that will probably be off for a couple of hours now.
For God's sake!
Looks like you're stuck with me now, then.
crap. I mean, good. Sorry. I was just thinking about the stupid comment. Yes, George, hilarious. Well done. I'm not having you again. I'm not trying to make this how Callum's Corner protects Mini Tom or whatever. I'm not trying to overly protect Jersey, but I honestly don't like you making false accusations about anyone. Full stop. So I'm gonna have to ban this Jersey account as you bloody, you can't help yourself, George. You cannot help yourself. Ban and delete the comments. Anyway, back to the show. What game will you do a full review on next?
A full review like
how you did the Lego Star Wars video game one?
Yeah. I don't know, to be fair. Probably. I don't know. Probably something like, I don't know, Jedi Fallen Order, maybe. I don't know.
George, I'm 99% sure. Actually, no, I'm 99.99999% sure that Jersey account was you. Anyway, if it wasn't, then I'm not bothered. Like, at the end of the day, Jersey's not that gullible to believe just because you posted some oddness. The only thing I can think of is George really puts it in the Reddit and then Jersey believes it and then says, James, I'm not pleased with what you said. But I doubt he's that gullible, to be honest. But Jedi Fallen Order, you say, that'd be really good. I really enjoy that one. When do you reckon you might get around to that?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not really sure because, I mean, I don't know, because I feel like I ought to do some more Is It Worth Playing videos, which have done well. There's some other games I've played which I wanted to do videos for, and I might even do one for Jedi Fallen Order. I don't know. It might be a while yet, though. Could be several more months, but I don't know. I might do an Is It Worth Playing video first, though. But
yeah,
it just depends. I mean, because with the full reviews, I really like to go in depth and go into more detail and try and sort of talk about everything I want to talk about. And so, well, at least with like the Lego Star Wars one and the Destroy All Humans one, they take a fair bit more time and the scripts are much longer. And so that's the only thing with those videos. Just the fact that I have to dedicate quite a bit more time to them compared to, I guess, Is It Worth Playing video, for example. Because I want them to be significantly longer as well. So,
yeah. Oh, how much longer do you reckon you'll try and make them?
Well, I don't know. Probably a similar length to the Lego Star Wars and Destroy All Humans ones, really. So probably between 15 and 20 minutes, maybe, perhaps.
Get that little spider off your mic. There's nothing there. GC. If there was a little spider on my mic, I would have gone like that. So 50 minutes, did you say?
No, probably between 15 and 20 minutes.
Oh, okay, fair enough. That'd be nice. That'd be cool. He literally fell for it. No, he hasn't, George. Just trying to. Either that account was fake or it is you. That's all I'm saying. Either that was someone from the corner or it was you. But yeah, that's fair, Liam. Anyway, I need to get the rest of the question. So could the real Shady please stand up and put one of them fingers on each hand? So in recent times, I've noticed that you've done a lot of reaction videos. Well, not a lot, but you've done a few. What have we got? Okay, not too many. 6 reaction videos in like the last few weeks. What has drawn you to reaction content?
Well, it was something, I don't know, it was something that I wanted to start doing more of again, because I don't really do that many, and they tend to be few and far between. But I don't know, I did originally want to, I don't know, I think I did want to sort of react to more gaming stuff and maybe gaming trailers and all that. I don't know, and I thought, I don't know, I know some can do well, others not so much, but I don't know. I mean, I know there are like 2 of the reactions I did last month that have performed a bit better than the other ones. But again, like, a lot of the reaction content I've done hasn't done well. There's been like, there was the Crash 4 endings that did really well. That's
Yeah.
the best performing reaction that I've done, I think. But otherwise, a lot of them haven't really done well. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll still do the odd one to certain things like I've done before. I don't know, but I think even though I did want to do more, I think because they don't really do well for me, and maybe I don't know, maybe they're just not. I don't know. I think probably people don't find my reactions maybe as entertaining, perhaps, and I guess that's just the way I am. Like, a lot of the time, if I'm reacting to something, I might not have much to offer, or or I might not be that animated, maybe. But so I don't know. I guess I just want to stick to, or try and focus more on the videos that do well, and maybe even experiment with other ones and see if they do well as well.
Fair enough, man. Yeah, I mean, the reaction content, obviously, you do see these reaction YouTubes, and they do well, and some of them have interesting reactions. But I don't know. I find it more interesting when people just like make regular content and regular videos, where they just put something creative out there or review something, or a tier list, or I suppose in a sense they're all just reacting to something, like a reviewer is reacting to something, but I feel like that's more articulate and fun than just someone watching something and saying, "Oh, I think XYZ about this," or "I think this about this." Nothing against reactionists anymore. I used to not be a fan of them, but now I realise as long as you're not just staring at the screen, eating crisps throughout the whole video and bloody saying, "Today we're watching this," for 10 minutes, then you end the video, go, "Oh, that was really good. Thank you. Goodbye. See you." And you spam like 4 videos like that every day. That's the stuff I'm very against. Right? If you're pausing the video and saying, "Oh, yeah, I like this bit. I like this aspect. This is cool. This is cool. I like that aspect." I suppose as well, you have to find the right balance of pausing and talking and watching the video and letting it play out. But the problem is, I think it's more important to pause and talk. Personally, I don't really think it's a good idea to watch it unless you genuinely have nothing to say. I don't think it's a good idea to like watch it in large chunks. Just because I feel like that can be a little bit like disingenuous and like you're just stealing someone else's content and not adding your own spin to it. But it's one of them things, I suppose. If being a reactionist was like easy and a foregone conclusion of YouTube success, then everyone would be doing it. But obviously, not everyone is doing it. So I feel like that content can be kind of draining as well. Like if you're just sitting there watching videos and saying the same thing over and over and over again, and because people have content on their channel that people show up for. It's like, I don't know, for you, for example, it's like, is it worth playing? To a degree, that's like the most. That's like the most successful like thing out of your channel when it comes to, and is it worth 100% in like those types of videos? Does this deserve a remaster? that's your bread and butter, you know, and that's what. I'm not saying you can't create a new trend for your channel, but you know, those are the main things that you can focus on. So if you're a reactionist, like you've got to focus on reacting to what I guess your audience want you to react to. You can't really branch out and do loads of other content unless you're like absolutely gigantic, I suppose. I can't lie though, I have enjoyed the shorts you've put out there. They've been pretty funny. Yeah,
good.
moments.
I'm glad. Yeah, that's something I'm going to do more of this year as well. You know, just yeah, putting out the shorts.
Yeah, that's fair, man.
Yeah.
If you had to go on a pub crawl with a Star Wars character, who are you picking? Just one Star Wars character.
I think. I mean, maybe it's a bit of an obvious answer, a bit of a boring one, but I don't know. I'd probably say Obi-Wan. I think just because he's had a lot of stories to tell.
Yeah.
Talk about all the battles he's been in and all the, yeah, I think he'd just have a lot of entertaining stories to tell and whatever. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I was also thinking of Hondo Onoka as well. Hondo Onoka from the Clone Wars, the pirate.
Oh yeah, is he the one everyone is a really big fan of?
Yeah, I mean, he's got some
Is he the one with the spikes on his face?
Yeah, I think. Well, kind of. I think. Yeah.
Oh no, he hasn't got spikes.
Well.
Yeah, I recognise him. Yeah, I know you're on about. Yeah, I haven't watched a lot of episodes of him, but he's pretty good.
Yeah, he has some sort of funny and entertaining moments. So he could be. I suppose he could be a good laugh as well.
I'd go for Lando Calrissian or Kenobi. I'd probably have to go Kenobi.
Oh, Lando, I suppose. Yeah, Lando's a good pick. Yeah,
he's a good laugh. I just think bloody not Harrison Ford. Sorry, Han Solo. Han Solo would be the character. Obviously, in real life, I'm sure Harrison Ford would be a decent laugh to drink with. But the character Han Solo, I just feel like he might screw you over for money, or just like when he's desperate in debt. I just feel like he'd try and screw you over, or like leave you with a bill or whatever. But obviously, once he became like a general and was like married to Leia and all that stuff, I feel like he probably became a cooler person. I'd still rather go boozing with Kenobi or what's his face, Lando. I guess Luke would be okay to booze with. I don't. He's an amazing character, but like I just feel like he just wouldn't be that much fun on a session. And Leia would be okay on a session. I feel like not the best, but okay. But I guess we can't sit here all day going through how each Star Wars character would be on a session. Do you miss live streaming, and will you return to doing live streaming?
I suppose I do. Yeah, that is something as well I did want to get back to this year. Yeah. Yeah, I do want to get back to it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I suppose I do. Yeah, again, I was doing it a lot, sort of in the earlier days of the channel. But at the same time, even though I did enjoy it a lot of the time, I guess it wasn't really. I suppose it wasn't really doing well, really. But no, it's definitely something I want to get back to. I think it'd be fun to do. And I think there'd be, I don't know, maybe with the methods I apply now and whatnot, maybe I could do some streams that might be more popular. But so,
I mean, if you look at a lot of your videos that have done well, it's usually part ones of a streaming series that have done very well. So like Lego Star Wars Trilogy Part 1, 125 views. And you did a good thing with that one because you stretch it out. You did them in like large chunks, so that probably helped as well. But the SpongeBob one that got 43 views, like part one. Usually all the part ones get quite a few views. So I feel like if you just try and stretch part one out as much as possible, and then make part 2 and 3 a bit shorter, it might help you in the long run. Because at least you know part one might get more views. But saying that though, the Star Wars Squadron's actually most viewed live stream. 394 views, part 4. Then you've got Game
yeah,
one.
I was going to mention that one. It's very strange. That's strange that one's done so well. I mean, the only reason I could think of really is just the title, maybe just the fact that I've put that Star Wars character's name, even though they're not a well-known Star Wars character. But I don't see why else that video did well. That stream did so well compared to everything else. But
bit of a head scratcher, isn't it?
yeah, a bit of an anomaly, but yeah, just one of those.
Did you have was it a decent laugh for you when I used to like just comment mad stuff all the time, and you'd be like, well, and what have you put now, Jim? I'm not reading that one out. Or were you just like, no, not this again?
Yeah, no, a lot of it was. I suppose a lot of it was a good laugh. I'm not going to lie, you know, some of the stuff I was thinking, God, you know, you just what are you on, you know?
I think I went ballistic in the dark. One of the Batman Arkham ones. Aiken edited it in a YTP. It was the one where Batman was flying on a bridge somewhere, and you were like, the ass cheeks have clapped. Oh no, I'm not saying that next bit. Or something weird like that. It was something weird, really strange.
How was it? I haven't looked at those streams in ages. To be fair, those ones.
Most of them, I don't usually get you to say, like, I'm trying to get you to say stupid stuff, but obviously you don't succumb to it. You just sort of stand firm in your maturity, and you don't want to say those staff things, which is fair enough, but it makes it even more funny. What have you put here, James? And banging bongos on. Oh, no, I'm not saying that one. Thank you. You know, it's just very funny.
Well, it's like, of course, you have got me to manage to, like you say, in that Battle for Bikini Bottom stream, you did manage to get me to the thing.
Oh, it's Patrick. Where you
yeah,
went, 1,
that thing,
2,
yeah.
3, 4, 5. And then,
Yeah,
I was laughing my head off
me,
while that was happening. Oh, that was the most I've ever laughed at a stream because I didn't think you'd do it. I thought Liam's going to suss me out easy here, but I just thought I'll keep trying. And you're like, okay, let's give it a go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, let's get the stream. I might see if I can find that moment because that really did bloody make me laugh. Where are we? The Goo Lagoon section. That's the good thing about your streams. You put the thumbnail. You put like the order of where you've done them in the thumbnail, and you put like you sometimes put like a scene as to like which world it might be. I'm guessing it's part 3 because for the next part is the Sandy boss battle.
It was
Oh no, I got it wrong. It must be part 4.
It was on it was that Fun Fair, wasn't it? That Fun Fair map or something.
Goo Lagoon, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. I found it. Let's get to the bit where you run in circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just an awkward moment, but I'm trying to find the bit. Oh, where is it? Where's that? I found it now. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Hold on. To Mr. Krabs 10 times, spin around.
Right, I don't know. I don't know. I'll pull this one off. Especially when I've
I
tried.
didn't realise, I don't know.
When I've tried so hard with other pranks and all that stuff, and like this is the one that wins.
Say hitting the birds. Hit Mr. Krabs 10 times, spin around quickly 4 times, and jump in the sea. And let's change this. 2, 1, 2, 2,
I know. I can't believe I actually. I don't know.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What, spin around? 1, 2, 3, 4, and jump in the sea. I mean, really? Let's change the sounding.
Oh god.
Let's see. Oh, maybe I didn't do it right then. So by spinning, have I literally just got to do this? I mean, because he doesn't have a spin attack, does he? 1, 2,
Oh, I'm still going. God.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4. Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, God.
Okay, that's just a whole load of rubbish, isn't it? I'm not even going to bother anymore.
That is
Yeah,
goated.
it took me that long to realise. God.
I really enjoyed the bit as well when I got you to sing "If You Like Pina Coladas and Getting Caught in the Rain." That was amazing.
Yeah.
I can't believe that happened. I didn't even intend for that to happen. I think I put in the comments like, "If you like pina colada," I just started putting the song lyrics, and then you just sang the whole thing. That was hilarious as well.
Was that Sponge? Was that Battle for Bikini Bottom, or was that
That was
Destroy All
Destroy-
Humans 2? Yeah, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought it was, yeah.
It's kind of sad. I looked up the Destroy All Humans 2 review and the number 3, and it's apparently not the best.
What? Which one? Sorry.
I heard the first one was great, but then 2 and 3 weren't very good.
Oh, 'cause I've heard that like people really like 2 as well.
Really? Let's have a look.
Yeah. I mean, I still haven't finished it, but
Where's the original one?
I think it's 1 and 2 that people usually like, and then after that, I think people aren't so keen on the later entries. I think because I think were there 2 more after that. I think like before they remade the first 2.
You're right. Yeah, it's giving good ratings here. Maybe it's 3, which I must have got confused with a different one. Number 3. Let's have a look. Review. Actually, 2008. I guess it was coming towards the end of those types of games being prevalent. Yeah, it's giving a terrible rating. Number 3. I wonder what they did so wrong then.
Yeah, because there was I think the third one was funny actually. I think the third one they only released it was on PSP and Wii.
That's weird.
And then Path of the Furon, which is I think that one was 2008. I think that one was on the 360 and PS3.
Yeah.
So
I was just looking at the Path of Fury, and I thought that was number 3. Oh well.
No, I think that was the 4th one. I think the 3rd one's called Big Willie Unleashed. Yeah.
How did they?
I know, but that's like the humour for you. That's
I can't believe this exists. This is mad.
it's called that, yeah.
How did this happen?
I know, it is mad, really, when you think about it.
Yeah, it's giving a bad. I mean, the one that was just mentioned, then the Path of Fury, and that was given the worst ratings. But Big Willie, Big Willie.
I know, yes.
This is ridiculous. I don't know. They got away with that one. I understand, like, if you can call a level like Big Juicy Bum Clapping, or like, I don't know, Got a Stink Face from Tony Storm Whippy, but like, you can't call the game like, I don't know, Nikita Lyons Fat Ass like that. You can't do that. You can't call it Big Willie Unleashed. You can't.
Well, I know, but I suppose the character's called that, so you can get away with it, can't you? But
there are characters called Willie. Imagine being called Willie. Imagine being called that.
Well, you know, there are.
Why would you? If you're like William, just be called Bill. You know, don't be called bloody Willie. Ridiculous.
I guess if that's is that
Oh, Will or Bill, not Willie. Ridiculous, crazy. But it's like how people who are called Richard, they're sometimes called Dick, and it's like, well, you probably got a shortened version for Richard, Rich. You know, why would you? Who came up with that being another name for Richard? Dick. Hello, Dick.
I don't know, actually, that one is strange that that's short for that. I don't know, but
he's bloody Whittington without the Whittington.
Yeah, I don't know though. I mean, they were probably Willie and Dick were probably like before, you know, like those being short for certain names were probably well before like those words came to be like that, what they were as well, or mean those sorts of things maybe as well. I don't know.
Yeah,
probably. I don't know.
It's one of them weird things, but when you come to a point in society where those names mean something immature or daft, why would you ever call your kid's shortened name that? Why would you say, let's call him Willie, short for William? No. Call him Will or Bill. Let's call him Dick, short for Rich. No. Call him bloody Rich. You know. Crazy.
Yeah.
It's like bloody, let's shorten Liam's name to Pillock, or let's shorten James' name to Tit. It just wouldn't. I know it doesn't exactly make sense, but like, it's immature words put into someone's name which isn't short for anything. At least with William, at least Bill rhymes with Will. At least that makes some sense. Wow, Dick, that doesn't rhyme with Rich. Crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how that came to be, but I don't know. They are actually shorter than the full name, but yeah, don't know how that came to be.
Dickard. Oh, the world's gone mad. I mean, I don't know. To be fair, those nicknames have been around for years, so I suppose I can't just say, "Oh, the world's gone mad." No segments today. It was just a little, I don't know, just a guest podcast, I suppose. I don't really have a lot more questions, to be honest with you. No segments. Didn't cover any segments. Have you got anything you want to talk about, or?
Not much really. I mean, I think I might have already told you this, but I think I plan for my next video to be what happens when you 100% complete the complete saga.
That'd be great.
Because you know, I did that. I actually did that before I 100% did Lego Star Wars 2. So, so I'd already got like loads of clips for that, but I guess I hadn't like recorded it in big chunks like I did for Lego Star Wars 2. Because I guess I hadn't necessarily planned to do the video at the time, I think. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess I've got that coming up. I'm going to continue uploading shorts. I was also thinking of as well because I still haven't done highlights for the Halo 3 playthrough. I was potentially thinking that instead of doing like videos like I did for Halo CE and 2, I could do those as shorts, like the highlights for the Halo 3 streams that we did, the campaign streams and all that.
Yeah, that might
because
be
it-
fun.
because you can actually do shorts up to 3 minutes as well, can't you now?
I didn't know that. Fair play.
Yeah, that's another thing they introduced. I think it was last year at some point. I didn't even realise till recently, because for a while I'd still been doing like up to a minute, but I think it's actually been a little while now since they did that change. I think if you're like remixing a video into a short or like doing that on your channel on like your phone, I think you can still only do up to a minute. But if you're just creating a video that's like a short, I think it can be up to 3 minutes. So I could potentially do something like that for like maybe the Halo 3 highlights, because again, I've still haven't done highlights for that, for example. So yeah, be interesting.
Well, we'll nicely wrap that one up there then. Thanks for hopping on the podcast, Liam. Much appreciated.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, we'll wrap that one up then. That's all we've got to say for today. Thank you for watching. Take care. All the best. God bless.
See ya.
Actually, Liam, could you do that is all as it's your as it you're the guest?
Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and that is all.